Welcome back to UniversalGiant plays The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. For once, let's actually talk to the owl, who tells us that we can go down the mountain if we follow him, which I was thinking of doing until I heard a golden spatula around here, but I'm kind of too lazy to go get it, so... Come here, Mr. Owl person. Where are you going? No! You flew away already? Maybe going in here will help him come back. What's in here? Death Mountain Crater. Oh boy, this is like the inside of the volcano, isn't it? Uh-oh, I can only last 30 seconds in here because for some reason it's too hot in here. So I gotta head outside really fast. Okay, well the owl's back. So, let's talk to him. Blah 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 blah. I'm going down the mountain. If you want to go down, just grab onto my legs. So instead of having to walk all the way down the mountain, we fly with the owl. And a flight cutscene very similar to Navi's flight at the beginning of the game through the Kokiri Forest. So the owl takes us all the way back down to Kakariko Village and conveniently drops us on a rooftop. Why do I say conveniently? There is a ledge down here and a little door that leads to a piece of heart. Very similar to a heart container, except you need to collect 4 of them in order to increase your heart count. And by the way, the only possible way you can get to this part is to take the owl down, like we just did. So let's explore a little bit more of Kakariko Village. Although it's not really exploring because I know what's going on here and there's something useful for me to get in the Kakariko Village graveyard. That's an interesting glitch. If a grave has flowers in front of it, that usually means something cool is underneath it. But this stupid kid over here is not going to let us open up graves because he's a goody two-shoes. So we come to this part of the graveyard and we see a Triforce on the ground. Royal Family. I wonder if that means play Zelda's Lullaby. So we got the good music, that means something cool is going to happen. It's raining really, really hard all of a sudden. It's really dark. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's going to explode, isn't it? Ah! Hey, the grave opened up. Goes up for a little grave robbing. I am. Let's go. Yay. The royal family's tomb. Lots of bats down here. Die. You know, there's some on the walls too. There you are. Oh, I guess that's it. We opened up the door. So let's climb up here into the next room, where we will run into a bunch of re-deads, which are like zombie people that paralyze you if you stand next to them. I like rolling away from them so they don't stop me. By the way, that green water, I don't know, maybe it's poisonous or something, but it hurts you if you touch it. So we get all the way to this side, and we see something we can look at. poem dedicated to the memory of the departed members of the royal family. Rising sun eventually set, newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. Yeah, that sure is an interesting poem. Something's inscribed. It looks like notes! It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. The Sun Song. That sounds like the song that plays at dawn every day. So it's right down, up, right down, up. And we learn the Sun Song. And it magically turned to night. Because that's what the Sun Song does. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. What does that mean? Remember the re-dead zombie people in this room? If we play the Sun Song in the same room as those stupid re-dead people, we freeze them, and they can't attack us. But it's only temporary. So we'll just run past them, and make our way back up to the surface, because we don't feel like disturbing the dead anymore, because we're nice people. Step on a glowing block and it'll magically teleport you back outside. Huh. That's weird. It looks like the area back there is kind of fenced off. I wonder what's back there. We've got no way of getting there. Oh well, it's nighttime. You know what that means? The annoying little kid is not there anymore. Instead, we have Dampe, or Dampy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Don't mess around with the graves. I am Dampe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you advertisement for my side business. The gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour of doom. Where he just walks up to a mound of dirt with his shovel and digs a hole. Not interested in watching you dig holes. Especially not if it costs me money. The last interesting part of Kakariko Village that isn't very useful right now is the windmill up here. Go through this door. And normally when you walk in it tells you where you are. This just gives you a question mark. And we hear a strange song playing in the background. And like an organ grinder over here. Go around and around and around. What fun. I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. Go around and around. Trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill. Going around and around and around. Musical theme of the windmill. Wonder if I take out my ocarina. I don't know any songs that sound like this, so I don't think there's anything I can do yet. There's a piece of heart up there! No, I can't get it! I guess I'll have to come back for that too at some point. And we can sneak around back... No, I guess we can't sneak around back there. Oh well. I can't think of much anything to do before we set off to the next place we need to go. So that's going to do it for this part of the playthrough. See you next time when we head up the Zora River to look for our next spiritual stone. And the third one we need, the very last one, the spiritual stone of water. See you then!